words that feel like soul codes that don't just mean something, they remember something. And for me, Wyrd is one of those words. And I remember the first time I heard it again, not as strange, but as sacred. It was like a bell rang in my bones because I've lived this word before. In one of my earlier soul memories, I was a vulva, a seer woman of the north, keeper of prophecy, walker of timelines, a weaver of the invisible threads. And we didn't call it manifestation, we called it becoming. I would sit at the roots of the world tree and feel the hum of fate moving through me, not as something fixed, but as something alive. Because in Old Norse tradition, Wyrd wasn't weird. It was the sacred web of becoming. The ever-spinning threads of time, memory, and destiny. And Wyrd is what the Norns wove, those ancient feminine beings who sat beneath the world tree, spinning the past, present, and future into one spiraling braid. To be Wyrd was to be attuned to the unseen, to sense what was not yet formed, to midwife timelines into being. And yes, it made you strange to others, but it also made you a portal. So what does this have to do with women today? Everything. Because the Wyrd women are returning. We are reawakening not just to our intuition, but to our role as weavers of reality. We are no longer pretending that the linear path is enough. We are no longer satisfied with logic without spirit, strategy without soul, money without meaning. Wyrd is not about being odd. It's about walking outside of what the world has normalized, and that takes courage. Because the modern world was not built for the priestess, it was built to keep her hidden, distracted, depleted, disconnected from her own codes. But something is changing. There is a soul-led economy rising, a wealth portal that responds not to hustle but to frequency. And it's no accident that you're feeling called to remember, to sit in circle again, to create from your essence, not your effort. Wyrd is the feminine principle of divine time. It does not move in straight lines, it spirals. It teaches us that what you plant today may bloom in the unseen for years before it becomes visible. It reminds us that your throat carries echoes from lifetimes you've forgotten, and it shows us that every thread, even the ones that feel like loss or delay, is part of a larger weaving. And when you live from this knowing, you stop forcing, you stop chasing, you stop thinking you need to be normal to be wealthy, safe, or loved, and instead you choose to be Wyrd. To speak even when your voice trembles, to follow the nudge that makes no sense to anyone but your soul, to trust the pull towards something ancient, something holy, even if the world calls it too much. Because the truth is, you were never meant to fit the old world. You came here to reweave it. So to the woman listening who knows she's here to lead something sacred, who feels like she's always been a little too sensitive, too magical, too unexplainable, this is your sign. You're not lost, you're Wyrd, and you're exactly on time. If this stirred something within you, and if you know you're here to lead, create, and prosper from your essence, I invite you into the Sacred Wealth Sanctuary. It's where we remember that wealth is a feminine mystery, where strategy bows to soul, where sacred service meets divine compensation, and where the weird ones rise in circle, not to be fixed, but to be witnessed. You'll know if this is for you. The details are below, and I am sending you so much love. Until next time.